Hey, great to see you on the road for another Nimby tip. I'm here in the cornfields of Indiana on a beautiful Friday afternoon shooting some drone footage. Thought I'd catch up with you here on the next tip, and that is going from a NIMBY opposition to a yes in my backyard opportunity. That's how I close out my videos. And so what is a yes in my backyard or Yimby opportunity? It really begins with a mindset that understands that the old ways of doing things with the NIMBY um, factor is that flying under the radar, where it's like, let me just sit back and not kick over the hornet's nest and see how far my application will progress. And more often than not, 2 out of 3 projects wind up getting NIMBY'd, and it's a surprise, right? And so, the yes in my backyard attitude is understanding, because of the digital age, because of Facebook, that you should expect some level of opposition. And um, and why abdicate the strategic high ground to an opposition that is nationally networked? They share their templates, their message points, and they're there helping one another when you are the developer just working in your own lane, and there's really not any kind of national network, right? So this yes in my backyard mindset, as if you will, is understanding that you need to be proactive. You need to get out ahead of the expected opposition and really frame the merits of your project. And not only frame it, but engaging the stakeholders in a positive, responsive way that really puts you in that good neighbor aura, and that translates into that social capital that winds up becoming political cover as you approach the application process. So that's the tip, is really starting to look at that yes in my backyard approach to a community. Identify the community leaders, the influencers, the media market, and really position your project for more acceptance before this disinformation and grapevine and social media comes and demonizes your project and compromises your credibility. So that's the tip. Have a different mindset going into the market to put your project in a stronger position. And if you do that, you'll certainly turn those NIMBY oppositions into yes in my backyard Yimby opportunities. See you next time.